In this video, I'll demonstrate how to use IRI DarkShield to mask sensitive data stored in a Redis database. With DarkShield, you can easily mask a single hash or an entire cluster of hashes using a pattern. So let's start by taking a look at my data. I have a folder containing 200 Redis hashes. Each key includes the same field, but with different values that contain sensitive information. By using DarkShield, we will mask names, email addresses, and IP addresses across all the hashes, ensuring that data is protected while maintaining its structure and usability. Now I'm going to create a DarkShield job using the IRI Workbench. I have already created my project folder, defined my data classes, and assigned the masking roles. We do have a separate video tutorial that walks you through this setup step by step on this channel. A link to that video should be in the description box below. Now that everything is ready, let's go ahead and build the DarkShield job. Navigating to the DarkShield menu, since Redis is a NoSQL database, we'll select the second option. The first page lets you rename the job and choose the folder where the .dsc file will be saved. On the second page and the one that follows, you can select the data classes and roles you want to apply. This page is where you will define the source. For Redis, besides naming the source connection, you'll need to provide a host, port number, and key name. The key name can be a specific hash or a pattern. By using a specific hash, you'll run a search and mask job only on that hash. And by using a pattern, the search and mask job will be performed on all the hashes that match the pattern. I will first show you how to mask a single hash, and then I will show you how to mask by using a pattern. Username and password are optional, and it depends on how your Redis environment is set up. Finally, this page is where you will define the target. I already set up my target connection, so I'll just go ahead and make my selection here. Okay, so our job is now created. This is the DarkShield configuration file. Here, you can make any last-minute changes to your job, like updating the source and target, adjusting any data classes and rules, and even preview results. So the only thing left to do is to run a job. So I'll click the .dsc file, run as, and search and mask job. The job is now finished, so let's review the results. If you remember, when setting up my source connection, I use the key name user110. Here are the values before masking. I now have a new hash called mask user. And as you can see, first and last name have format preserving encryption, and email and IP address have data redaction. I will now show you how easy it is to configure a DarkShield job to mask multiple hashes at once. I will update the key name to a pattern, then run the job again to apply masking across all matching keys. The job is now complete. Next, I'll update my Redis database. You can see now that I have a new folder with 200 hashes named masked user. All the hashes have been updated to the format masked user and its original number. The overall structure stayed the same, but the values have been masked.